Finding a great 9mm for under $500. Let's be real. In 2025, hunting for a dependable 9mm that won't break the bank feels like trying to find a trustworthy used pickup. Lots of promising listings that fall apart at the range, and one click away from a near $900 beginner pistol with a trigger that's terrible. But you don't have to empty your savings to get something reliable and enjoyable to shoot. This video walks through 7 9mm handguns under or around $500 that actually perform. Durable, accurate, and worth carrying, whether it's for everyday carry, home defense, or weekend range time. Mossberg MC2C, the underrated surprise. Kicking things off with a pistol that quietly impressed me. The Mossberg MC2C. Yes, the same Mossberg known for shotguns. Their compact double-stack 9mm is a real contender. It's a slim polymer, striker-fired design that comes in 13+1 or 15+1 configurations depending on the mag. At just over an inch wide, it manages a full, comfortable grip instead of feeling like a tiny toy. What really stands out is the trigger. Crisp, clean break with a short reset. Not just good for the price, but genuinely enjoyable. I ran mixed ammo through it. Brass, steel, hollow points, and it never hiccuped. Practical features like a reversible mag release, tool-free takedown, optic-ready slides, and usable serrations make it feel thoughtfully designed. Mossberg might lack handgun street cred, but the MC2C proves that solid performance doesn't require a famous badge. Beyond the basics, the MC2C surprises at the range. Its balance and sight radius make follow-ups feel natural, and recoil is mild enough that you actually want to practice with it. For EDC use, it's comfortable in a variety of holsters and conceals better than you'd expect for a double-stack compact. If you're shopping on a budget but refuse to accept adequate as the goal, this one quietly hits the sweet spot between practical features and everyday reliability. Ruger Max 9, tiny but potent. Next up, the Ruger Max 9, a micro-compact that packs more than its size suggests. Roughly the footprint of a Glock 43, it still offers 10+1 or 12+1 capacity, a major plus for subcompact carry. Ruger ships it optic ready, so you don't need to pay for slide work to mount a red dot. For iron sight users, the bright tritium fiber optic front sight is excellent in low light. I carried one daily for 6 months. It's light, slim, snag-resistant, and keeps a real grip. No pinky-dangling nonsense. Reliability was solid across a wide variety of ammunition. The trigger won't win competitions, but it's predictable with a clean reset. Priced typically between $399 and $440, the Max 9 gives features you normally pay more for. A great option if you want discreet carry without major compromises. What nudges the Max 9 past other micro-compacts is how Ruger balanced cut-down dimensions with usable ergonomics. You still get a sensible purchase for fast draws, and recoil management is surprisingly tame for something that small. The factory optics cut and slide durability mean you can add a red dot without worrying about fitment headaches. For people who demand concealability but refuse to trade away capacity or real-world shootability, the Max 9 hits an impressive middle ground. SAR 9 compact, rugged and unassuming. Don't dismiss Turkish imports. The SR9 Compact is a tough, duty-style pistol that's been earning praise. It's a polymer striker-fired design with a 15+1 capacity, ambidextrous controls, and a low-bore axis that helps tame recoil. The grip, interchangeable back straps, aggressive stippling, and ergonomic shaping locks in naturally and avoids pressure points. I've pushed one hard, thousands of rounds, dirt, and rough handling, and it kept going. It shoots softer than you'd expect and maintains controllable follow-up shots. Usually available around $350–400, the SAR9 Compact gives you duty-level reliability for far less than the usual suspects. If you're open to looking past brand recognition, this one's a steal. What truly separates the SAR9 Compact is its no-nonsense construction. Tolerances feel right, the controls are intuitive, and small design choices, like the low-bore axis and well-placed slide release, make sustained shooting sessions less fatiguing. Whether you're training for defensive drills or just burning through practice rounds, it stays composed and predictable. If you want something that feels like it was built to work, not to be marketed, This pistol rewards a realistic evaluation. Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield EZ, friendliest option. The M&P9 Shield EZ is built around accessibility and ease of use, perfect for folks who value simplicity and controllability. The slide is light, the recoil spring tuned to be manageable, and ergonomics are very forgiving. Internally, it uses a hammer-fired system housed in a striker-like package, which yields a smooth, linear trigger pull without gritty stages. Capacity is modest, 8+1 or 10+1, but that's fine for many users. Its easy rack slide and lighter operation make it ideal for older shooters, those with weaker hands, or beginners who need confidence-building tools. It's practical, dependable, and often found for under $450. Not flashy, but smart and reliable. Beyond accessibility, the Shield EZ shines in real-world usability. Reloads are straightforward, the grip geometry minimizes muzzle rise, and the overall package reduces barriers for people returning to shooting after a long break. It's the sort of pistol instructors love because it lets students focus on fundamentals instead of wrestling the firearm. If you want a carry piece that prioritizes human factors over headline specs, this is an excellent candidate. KIC TP9 Elite Subcompact punches above its price. The KIC Turkish TP9 Elite Subcompact surprises a lot of shooters. Out of the box, it delivers a trigger with a clean wall, crisp break, and a very short reset, something you'd expect from much pricier pistols. The fit and finish are tighter than many budget peers, and ergonomics include interchangeable back straps and a real usable grip. It typically ships optic ready and offers 12+1 flush or 15+1 extended magazines. My experience with mixed ammo was trouble-free, and it handles like a legitimate EDC gun rather than a cheap compromise. Usually priced around $399, $449, the TP9 Elite SC is an example of a pistol that doesn't act like its dollar tag. There's also a surprising level of refinement in small details. Slide contours that aid holstering, a durable finish that resists wear, and controls that feel deliberate rather than tossed on. For shooters who enjoy a responsive trigger and compact footprint without giving up features like optics-ready slides and decent capacity, the TP9 Elite SC is a compelling package that often forces you to ask why you'd spend more. CZ P10C Shooter's Choice. The CZ P10C is often regarded as a superior alternative to the Glock formula. Its grip angle and ergonomics sit naturally in the hand, controls fall to hand, and the texture is assertive without being harsh. The trigger has a defined wall, a crisp break, and a short tactile reset that encourages fast, accurate follow-ups. With a 15+1 capacity, rugged nitrided slide, and overbuilt internals, the P10C feels like a duty-grade firearm, yet can be found near the $450 mark. It's reliable, forgiving, and built for shooters who prioritize performance over brand cachet. For me, if there's one budget pistol on this list that I'd pick under stress, the CZ would be it. What makes the P10C a standout in everyday use is how it blends ergonomics with durability. The slide bite is minimized, sight picture is intuitive, and sustained strings of fire remain controlled. If you value consistent accuracy, natural pointability, and a trigger that rewards practice, the P10C offers a premium shooting experience without premium pricing. Taurus G3X, best value king. If affordable pistols had royalty, the Taurus G3X would be wearing the crown. It's absurdly good for under $300. Recent improvements from Taurus have transformed the G3 line into a legitimate contender. Compact slide with a full-size 15-round grip, pleasant ergonomics, and a predictable, consistent trigger. I've seen G3 variants run thousands of rounds of mixed, low-quality ammo without issue. Features like a loaded chamber indicator, manual safety, and adjustable rear sight add value you rarely find at this price. For newcomers, budget-minded buyers, or anyone who just wants maximum bang for the buck, the G3X is hard to beat. Beyond the headline price, the G3X wins because it removes buyer's remorse from the equation. You get sensible ergonomics, straightforward controls, and reliability that beats expectations for the cost. If you're assembling a practical carry setup on a tight budget, or buying a first pistol you won't worry about beating up. The G3X gives you confidence without the sticker shock. Wrap up. Quality doesn't require luxury pricing. Price isn't destiny. These 7 pistols show that you can find reliable, accurate, and enjoyable 9mm handguns without spending 4 figures. Whether you want a compact daily carry, an accessible pistol for a new shooter, or a tough duty-style option, the market has smart, affordable choices. Tell me which of these you'd trust to carry daily, or which sleeper I missed. Drop a comment, like if this helped, and subscribe for more gear reviews and straight talk. See you next time.